everyone! If you're unable to come to the Children's Museum this weekend, don't worry. We can bring the Children's Museum to you. Today, I thought it would be fun to make some snowflakes. Now, I understand that not everyone has ice power, so don't worry. Ice powers are not required for these snowflakes. In fact, all you'll need is some paper and a pair of scissors. So the rule of thumb is you take a sheet of paper and you fold it up a few times. So we're going to do this one in half. And then we'll fold it in half again. All right, looking good. And then you take your pair of scissors and cut whatever shapes you want. We can do a triangle or a square shape. Let's try a half circle. Or a squiggly shape. Whatever shapes you want. And then when you're done cutting, all you have to do is unfold your piece of paper and there is your unique snowflake. Now, I have a favorite snowflake that I like to make that I would like to share with you today. So for this one, it's a little bit fancier and you might need a grown-up's help, and that's all right. So we'll start with a piece of square paper. But wait a minute, this isn't a square piece of paper, it's a rectangle. How do you make a square piece of paper from a rectangle? Well, let's take a look. We're going to take one corner and fold it over. And then we will cut along the fold. Ta-da! Now it's a square. So we'll refold that sheet of paper and then fold it in half again, making another triangle. Now here is the tricky part. We're going to make an arrow-looking shape, folding it into thirds. So if you need a grown-up's help, this would probably be the time. Fold it over once. And then fold it over again. Probably take a few tries. It might take a few tries to get it just right. There we go. So now we have an arrow. We're going to flip it over and cut off these arrow tips. And then we will cut our triangle. So I'm going to make a curvy shape. And again, you can cut whatever shapes you want in your snowflake. Real snowflakes are unique, and paper snowflakes are no exception. Those will be very unique too. And we'll cut a few more shapes in here. So here's what this looks like. This doesn't look much like a snowflake, does it? But it will. And then all we do is carefully unfold our piece of paper. Ta-da! And here is our snowflake. Well, thank you everyone for joining me. I hope that you learned something new, and I hope that you have a lot of fun making your snowflakes at home. If you want, you could even take a paper clip and some string or some tape and hang your snowflakes around your house. All right, everyone, we'll see you next time.